all our pestilence them. People, good day, how you not doing? Blessings. You know, when we say a total colossal failure, sometimes certain things is a 9-day wonder for some people. So sometimes we have to revisit the thing them. Just a month ago. You know what I mean? Just a month ago. Anyway, make we revisit the thing. Zane, make we revisit the thing. Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit A. Pay attention. What is? All right.
Man, assist us.
Thank you.
So are the police helping you, or they are the problem?
No, they're shooting gunshot out of our house. They're sending us home.
How angry are you with the government?
Well, I'm not really angry, but we are hungry here now. So what we can get until they assist us, we will take it.
You're deaf?
You understand? Until they come and assist us, we have to take what is here. Because we do not have anything up there.
So the communities up in the hills are in terrible trouble?
In mashed up, terrible trouble. Mashed up. Everything is down.
And have you seen the military or the government officials here?
Yes, they're just police. Just police. The soldiers, I'm not sure where they are, but it's just police.
Are you doing that as one shot or?
Alright? So it's just police.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. Just as all one shot is good for me. I prefer one shots really. Just tell me one more time. Look, what are people doing here?
We're getting food supplies. Food supplies.
You're having to take them.
Yeah, when the man said they are getting food supplies, I TV people in Star TV sitting them because they not no food, you know. These are the first like 48 hours or 36 hours after seal at blur. Wipe off this mama. Plug out it. Just plug it out and wipe it off. You're not supposed to touch this still, but just to be safe. Yeah. So 48 hours.
Now is the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Of the hurricane hit.
It's been certainly Prime Minister. Thank you. What are you hearing about the impact of the storm? What kind of reports of damage are you getting?
Well, just as you have heard from your previous two guests, that the corridor of impact would have been in the southwestern end of the island, St. Elizabeth, parts of Manchester, parts of Westmoreland, and then heading to the northwestern end of the island, St. James, Hanover, and parts of Trelawney. It is clear that wherever the eye of the hurricane hit, there would be devastating impacts. And the reports that we have had so far would include damage to hospitals, significant damage to residential property, housing, and commercial property as well, and damage to our road infrastructure. But I think that, you know, we have mounted a very credible and strong preparation and recovery strategy, and that will help us to ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is passed.
Yeah, I mean, when do you anticipate you would be able to get rescue repair crews, you know, electricity restored to some of the hardest hit parts of the island?
Well, in the eastern end of the island, we should be able to start the recovery process immediately. So tomorrow onwards, we should be able to restore electricity, telecommunications. In the southern end of the island, that may take my cabinet. All the ministers are mobilized. We have put the necessary measures in place. So tomorrow, the effort to clear roads, and that will help us to ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is passed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not gonna let this clip become a 9-day wonder. We're not gonna remember what I'm saying on that platform. Zane, the man said that he would be able to reach the people immediately after the storm. Not 2 days, not 3
He's the Prime
days.
Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness.
Not 2 days, not 3 days, but immediately, pronto, right away. Capish? Yeah. After the storm. Him go further, which we are going to go into it because I never really examine the full clip. I just leave it right there, so. But when I tell you this is it, the man and his administration is a total colossal failure. When you look upon what was assured, what was told to us, for us to have confidence in them, versus what happened and what is currently happening. Because the failure don't stop after 1 month, you know. It's like a buffer of failure. You feel me? I deal with because people are out there still, ladies and gentlemen. I keep forgetting that YouTube is an international platform. When me get angry, I'm talking a patois. When I'm not angry, I speak English. Anytime you hear me start speaking in patois, it means that I'm angry, I'm getting frustrated because of the things that the man is doing or not doing. Right? How can you promise the people that you would reach them immediately after the storm, and 1 month later some of the people them has not been reached? Total colossal failure. But it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this.
I mean, when do you anticipate you would be able to get rescue repair crews, electricity restored to some of the hardest hit parts of the island?
Well, in the eastern end of the island, we should be able to start the recovery process immediately. So tomorrow onwards, we should be able to restore electricity, telecommunications. In the southern end of the island, that may take of my cabinet. All the ministers are mobilized. We have put the necessary measures in place. So tomorrow, the effort to clear roads to ensure that there is island-wide connectivity to...
You hear that? The man say tomorrow, the clearing of the roads. Yo, what am I tell that? You guys know how long it took for roads to be cleared? Why you have to lie, brother? Why you can't just tell the truth? Why you can't just... Everybody knows it's a tough situation. Just be frank and honest. You understand? What we would like to see is this. However, given the severity of the damage that we experience, I'm looking for some, some leeway, some room, some patience from the citizens of Jamaica. I promise you, we are going to attack this thing as fast as we can. That's all I have to say to you people, That is that honesty. Just be honest. But you go up on CNN and lie to the world like say, yo, yeah man, we prepare and we have everything alright. And then now when people are going to grade based off of what you actually said you was going to do versus what happened, no vex. No vex.
Return electricity and to deal with the humanitarian issues that may occur, the need for food, medicine, and temporary shelter.
Hear them something here. Yo, you know how long it take the government to reach the people and with food? Where temporary shelter there? Right now, when I tell the people in the shelter, them say, yo, them have to go left because when I start school. Where temporary shelter there? Total colossal failure. The man them do reverse evacuation. Taking people from a shelter and putting them back in their original state of trauma. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my entire life. This is unprecedented.
All of those will be mobilized tomorrow.
There were some reports of fatalities as people prepared for this, cutting down trees and injuries. Have you gotten any reports of fatalities during the storm?
Well, as best as we would have tried and we would have informed citizens, I'm certain that there would be eventualities and situations. But as of now, I don't have any confirmed reports of deaths. But with a Category 5 hurricane, with the damage along the corridor, as we had explained earlier, we are expecting that there would be some loss of life.
Yeah. Well, Prime Minister, I appreciate your time tonight. I know you're busy. I appreciate it. Much more of our breaking news coverage.
So are the police helping you, or they are the
No,
problem?
they're shooting gunshot out of our house. They're sending us home.
How angry are you with the government?
Well, I'm not really angry, but we are hungry here now. So what we can get until they assist us, we will take it. You understand? Until they come and assist us, we have to take what is here, because we do not have anything up there.
So the communities up in the hills are in terrible trouble?
In mashed up, terrible trouble, mashed up. Everything is down.
And have you seen the military or the government officials here?
Yes, they're just police. Just police. The soldiers, I'm not sure where they are, but it's just police.
You're doing this as one shot?
Alright? So it's just police.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. Just as on one shot is good for me. I prefer one shots, really. Just tell me one more time. Look, what are people doing here?
We're getting food supplies. Food supplies.
You're having to take them because there's no one here to help.
Right. Food supplies to eat, drink. It's hot.
And are people hungry here?
Yes, we are hungry. We don't have any food.
Where is all the offers of help, of assistance from the world?
I don't know. I'm not sure as yet. I haven't heard. We haven't get.
When you hear that, the journalist said, where is all of the aid and assistance? This was days after the storm, you know. You remember good, no, man? Journalists asked the man an important question. Where is the aid? Where is it? And people come and talking about that. Oh, you make the country look bad. The Prime Minister make the country look bad. You understand? By not taking care of the people and when if you take care of the people them. What are you talking about, man?
Communication. No communication, nothing. We haven't heard anything. Internet and everything.
Yeah, I watch Miles back. What's your name?
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
We're doing bad. We're not doing well. We are only thanking God for life. That our life has spared to see this day. So all we have to do is just give God thanks for sparing our life. But we are not good. We are not.
Only thing people them down there so they left with their life. Which, thank God for that. Them start over. They are now a child. These same people that was, you know, paying them taxes, right? Contributing to the Jamaican economy. These same people are now homeless. Them start at zero. The government has a responsibility. Jamaica government have a responsibility to the people. The people are who they serve. The people. Imagine your boss. Imagine your boss hire you and I pay you. And when your boss need help to come up to get pan in foot, basically the money where you have, which is our tax dollars, you're obligated to use it to benefit the collective. It is your duty, and anything less than that is damn near treason, because any other people them dead because Andrew Holness and in government don't reach them in time, don't use the preventative measures in place for educate the people about leptospirosis and all the other things that we can break out. If him don't evacuate the people them where they in the areas them that need to be evacuated, he simply have committed treason against the people. And if you get charged for humanitarian crimes, if that is the case, and I'm so serious, I'm not play thing with the government. There's no excuses for the money and get how much aid. You hear what the man asked you a while ago? Where is the aid where the government get? This was like 4 or 3 days after this time. Where is the aid? Where's all of the aid we are flying? Remember, say Venezuela touched down the first day after a storm, you know, with all type of things, you know. Venezuela touched down with, you know. right? Medic, all type of things, brother. And nobody need to go out there go heal them because USA and Venezuela ain't a problem. None of the government official them no go show no respect to Venezuela for hear them what them saying. That's our next conversation. But the man them get the hear them and the man them they are waiting and each and a wait and I talk about them a build logistics and coordination and when to reach the people them and this and that before they actually reach the people them. Granville, big up. Yeah, man, God bless all that people them who that help because I never for them. People them down at St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland and Hanover and them place there. St. James, Trelawney, Manchester. They would have dead for hungry, you know. Believe. And all the other places them in the island because East Portland they get it wicked too. St. Mary get lick wicked too. St. Anne get lick wicked. All of the good Samaritan them will help out the people them. All of the people in the diaspora will send them money to charity and send them money to this Asmadia. Big up all the TikToker them with genuinely they out there help. When they help for first 2 weeks just for clout and then stop. We constantly help. You feel me I deal with? If I never for them, I tell you say people that are dead for hungry and dead for thirst. Me now forget the bread I'm reading in a newspaper. The man are riding bicycle 6 miles for come for food and water and the man dropped down dead before he near for reach. Blood is on the hands of this government. They are a total colossal failure. They feel the people them. They feel the people them then and then still it's like you know so you feel and you're not even drop your socks and I try to make it up back to the people them. You try to make excuse and I do PR and all type of foolishness. No sensible somebody don't want to hear that, brother. Right now, people they never see them with maroon. Uno not touch down the soil now. In a real way. Why? Because of 2 PMP women win. 2 constituencies they are never, I believe, you know, if I'm not mistaken. You know. Miss Edda Miller Bennett and Miss Perkis. Hanover really a big constituency, a 2 constituency, a big parish, a 2 constituency there. Westmoreland have 3, and the whole of them are PMP. You have Mr. Dr. Dayton Campbell, Mr. Ian Hills, and you have my man, the Dwayne Vaz. You see me I say? People like up the video. You see me? Because we are going to dissect the thing, you know, because you know, me tell you, see them video, me never get to really look over them, you know, because you know, when me did them, my internet did down. You know how long me I try to get that video with this? Big up Mr. Wayne Lonesome, I him give me it. Me see my go over here, I say, General, me need to check out them video there, you know.
We are down. We are homeless.
What do you need most?
We need a house. We need a house. We need a house. We need shelter. We have no shelter.
You hear that? The people them say they need a house from about 3 weeks ago. So them still not a house, them still not a shelter. Zine. And the man them give 150 million US to JPS for car back light in the area. The light important, so what happen? 24 billion to JPS. The man them down so we have the people in the most affected areas. Why the government can't give them 4 billion Jamaican dollar? 50 million to each MP. And if that 50 million there can circle, let me see, 5 times 4. Alright, so you have Dr. Dayton Campbell. You have Dr. Dayton Campbell, Dwayne Vaz, Miss Perkis, Ian Hills. You have what his name? You have Miss Bennett and you have Miss, yeah, so 5 of them there, so and then you have St. Elizabeth now. I believe you have about 3 or 4 MP in St. Elizabeth. All of them, the people, if you get at least $50 million and don't forget St. James, you know. Because member said, Ryan Campbell, what's up? Member says Queen of the South place, you know. A dangerous thing I going up there, say road them a water, they pan them a river run pan them, you know. So you can imagine how much damage to the infrastructure there, so plus people us. Yo, when me listen to Miss what's her name? Miss Zulika just, and Miss Zulika just say, yo, them patch the road where them have the debris where they dead already. And rainfall now and the debris are run out back again. So look rain fall, it ain't gone right back at zero. You know, you ever see 20-foot hole in a road? I them thing the people them a deal with, you know. A water judgment reach Jamaica, you know. Pure water. And the water erode the infrastructure. And the breeze take where it fit take away. But the water do more damage, no long-term damage, than even the breeze. The breeze blow and gone, you know. Water still arise in a certain place, it's stagnant, it stink. And it cause disease outbreak. Mosquito, dengue. Right? And all other possible things that might break out. What is the plan? That are the argument. What is the plan from the government? Them have no plan. Because what? Them refuse to sit down round the table with all stakeholders. Get everybody brain box together and let us work together for fix Jamaica. No, you know what them busy I do? Them busy I just want to do some type of skullduggery. Then we are going to hear some money missing and all type of thing. Same old MO. Them they play politics and I go in a JLP community alone and I give people care package. Eh? Them I go at the MP, them constituency, and now link them and tell them say them coming with care package and nothing. What kind of dirty stinking politics that? What kind of dirty behavior that? Right? I want to expect say them. I mean, most of them don't really expect to have no success because them not really make no effort. If say yo, deal with the thing in right and proper way. Say you have equity. Equity means that everybody get help. The man them still a play politics. Them still playing politics, yo. While people are suffer. Right? Women are living in a van and bus same way. Some of them are under one umbrella. Some of them are under one zinc. Some of them are under one tarpaulin. That are the reality where reach people them right now as we speak. Tonight when we in a full bed, lay down and sleep and comfortable. People out there, mosquito bite them up. Ian here say, yo, him live down there, you know. And when him turn off him generator in a battle with the mosquito them, you know, as a MP, you know. Say, man, I live the reality of people them up on the ground, you know. Him not, Ian here's not left, you know. And go our next part of Jamaica, you know, and go book in our hotel, you know. The man still down there, you know, as a representative of people them, you know. Queen I South same way, Zulika just same way. And all the people them ask for from the government is that them include them in the recovery efforts because it makes sense to do so. Communication is key and unity is key. Then if you see a government, I refuse to genuinely blows and skirt do that, and don't say the man them are wicked. Yo, I want me hear that sitting there. Me hear one clip on some JLP people on one TikTok. Oh, me I go find it. Thank you, God. Me I go find it, cause you see, me is not a man.
And when I look at it,
Me is not a man who like for talk, me like for show and demonstrate. You know? And all the time I can do it, but me like for show and demonstrate. Zin, me I go find it. I go find it.
The Bible says in Exodus.
Okay, so I can see.
What?
Stranger.
Mr. Holness?
Transform this wig from.
Darling. Mr. Holness. Jamaica news flash. Mr. Holness. Oh. Yes, ma'am, sir. News flash Jamaica. Mr. Holness. Sir, morning.
Concerned about the
Darling. Mr. Holness. The guys. Mr. Holness. Darling, why are you? Jamaica?
Newsflash.
No, my darling.
Go sir. I am not satisfied.
Don't worry yourself. Darling, Mr. Holness, sir. Mr. Holness.
News flash.
Somebody actually come up here. What? Mr. Ole, darling, it's a bat. So, guys. What's your? Darling, if you're what? Mem.
This young lady is
Jamaica.
Yo, me have to go find back that shit there. No, hold on. No. Me have to find it back. Me swear a London 45 man I watch and it come up. But some labor writer say something like the PMP they not forget no aid from the government. I mean I say what kind of wicked nasty people ever. If you really say that out of them out. No, for real. Levels to madness. You see me? Levels to madness, man. Oh no. I can't see it on this because it's not on this. Me did I check it. Oh shoot. Oh no.
And when I look at it, I
sure me could have swear say a London man I listen to and see that something there, you know. And I bet so no go up on this and go show me now.
ask myself the question.
Perry do a damn good job. Argument them with Perry make you can't go around them argument there. Alright, me now find it. Me now find the people, me now find my Vex, but me gonna move on.
Yeah, we are down. We are homeless.
Rose, what go on, Rose?
We need a house. We need a house.
House.
We need shelter. We have no shelter.
People seem to be hungry here.
Yeah, because there's nothing for us to do. Everything locked down. So basically, they have to try and get what they want because no aid nor nothing don't come in as yet. So it's all about that.
Where is the
Homeless.
You're homeless.
We homeless. Next the world, the diaspora, we need you in Jamaica. We need your help. We got no homes, no beds, nothing we have.
You need
my families in a bro. My sister.
Yo, you know how much people see that video? A big international channel is going on, you know. We make you think so much help come to Jamaica. And the people them where the man them come, yo, and them are people where the man them come interview, you know. Make Jamaica get so much help, you know. The man they realize that the thing is real, you know, brother. It's desperate, you know, dire, you know. And people just start move urgent, you know. Oh, the government for make the people them overseas and move faster than them and them in our country. Oh, that work. All when them get the aid from the man them still a move slow same way, brother. And I make excuse. And people want to come tell me foolishness in my ears. Me say me no want, you know, foolishness from nobody. There's no excuses for them a type of incompetence. A people life we are talking about, bro. Children, elderly. You notice me never say PMP and me never say JLP. Me say people. People life we are talking about. You understand? Yeah, people life. Shock thing, bro.
All of England, Manchester, Sly people, we need you.
Yeah,
diaspora in the United States, Canada, St. Elizabeth people, we need some strength. For the nations of the Emirates, everywhere, England, we need every help. Every help.
You're homeless and
homeless.
Hungry?
It's what I've got early, but we're going down. We got no food. As you can see.
And where is the Jamaican government?
Nowhere.
Make sure if you not
nowhere.
Send money to Jamaica,
He has
send
come
an
to no
agent to
place
give out the money. Send a client with the money.
Yo, I want to big up that brother here. The man said to the man, them say, if you not go send aid to Jamaica, send somebody to come down here to give out the money. Bomba, hey. Yo, this government does not have the confidence of the masses. I'm tell people already, you know, if you do the maths, you know, how much percent of Jamaica vote for a two-sided party them. Just do the maths. 30%. 30%, you know. Around 30% and more than 30% of the country voted. That means 70% not have confidence in the government. Different from the people who vote PMP. And that I go against them right now. The people them don't have no confidence in them. I mean, no labor right to accost them. So, it are running at them own a camp. Our supporters where not have no confidence in them neither. Because election done, storm come, and the people them don't see them all now. You think I just PMP alone there, St. Elizabeth. I only for JLP vote for Zurich just, you know. You think I sitting there alone there, a PMP alone there Westmoreland. You think a PMP alone there, a Hanover, St. James, Chilani, Manchester. Everybody there, bro. I just one people. A Jamaica, same way. So all the man them figure so Babs and yo, you see all this company news? You see, I don't know what people think, but you see me, you see if a man tell lie for me I go demonstrate say I tell lie. You understand what I say? Yeah man, I go above and beyond for making know say a lie I tell for me. This a government, yeah? Man, they tell the truth upon them, brother. And all the truth is a horrific truth, right? That's what the man tell. Zine, and the recommendation we man make for sure so the government cannot be trusted. And the man them doing business. The man them just move pan for them pace while the people them is being validated because of these statements that them make. You see me?
Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we figure people about we house. The government get that money, we'll never get it. I promise you that. Money. We will never get that. Give him, carry one and come and don't get 1 cent. This town gone where they are don't get nothing, not even a sweetie. Don't send the money. Worldwide foreign country, please don't send no money to Andrew Holness because he's not going to give Jamaica people, please be a beg no.
Wow. Sassy, you know, so I see it. I saw a live stream on TikTok with a bus of turnover, but me never know say people analyze in it. I wish part that happen. Why me I tell you the country and the judgment, you know, man. And I dip on the road, you know, man. If you not prayed up, you know, if God the angel no surround you and protect you, anything can happen, you know. Anything can happen right now. You understand? Anything can happen. That's why we can't allow Jamaican people, we can't allow God presence to leave with. Yeah, confirm, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That ANC Saturday come and tell about it.
Fox Weather's Robert Ray. He's been in Jamaica. He was there during the storm. He's been doing his absolute best to show us the scenes in the immediate aftermath. Robert, great to see you. First off, great job. I know what a challenge it's been, and a lot of people are watching the important work that you and the team are doing down there. What has the day been like today? I know you guys have been working to access some of the parts of the island that were hit hardest.
Yeah. Today, if I thought yesterday was hard, and if I thought the day before was hard, during the hurricane, today has been unimaginable, unexplainable, really difficult to come into the epicenter of where Melissa ravaged 185-mile-an-hour winds, and to see it from the drone and then the ground. And you just look at some of the video from our journey in, and we're going to share a lot more in the coming hours and even tomorrow. But guys, I got to tell you something. I have never seen disaster like this in my life, as far as the swath of it goes. Katrina was absolutely horrific, absolutely horrific. But you know something? The terrain here, and the rock slides, the mud slides, and the fact that the winds were so strong and it tore apart, looking like an EF5 tornado, not an EF, a Cat 5 hurricane. All of this combined, and the fact that people desperately need aid right now, desperately, it has got to start coming in. We have airports that have begun to open, and we need supplies to come in. Look at behind me. Look at this family. Nothing is left. Nothing. There are children here. There are mothers. There are fathers. And let's talk to them.
Guys, do you hear real journalism? Do you hear the cold, unadulterated truth? You heard what the man said? The man said that airports have been open. Aid has been coming in. So that gives you an idea at what point of the last month this was. Go back and check how much days before the airport they open. Right? The man is saying, where is the aid from the government? The man say he has never seen any type of devastation like this. When me see the reporter them reaching at the area them, me have to ask my question. Me I say, hold on, where's all the soldier them? Where's all the police? Where's all the firemen? And listen, I'm just saying, where are the first responders? Where is the medical? Is the government really attacked, because I them have to organize them, I them have to put a team together, From Hurricane Melissa Lick, the first responder them should have there right at every single roadblock like a pit bull, a cleary, if you go through. And then guess what? You have the air and you have the sea. You use it with the helicopter then there, where the soldier them a jump out the helicopter and I go help the people them. Where is all of this activity? Listen to the man. The man them is a total failure, brother. There's no two ways about it. A colossal failure. There's no PR in them way out of this. A real true examination of action or lack of action from the moment that this hurricane left Jamaica. The only grade they can give this a government is 0. 0. Total failure. I'm not exaggerating. The opportunity they had for the first response to save lives and give people that hope. They haven't even evacuated anybody yet. Where is the evacuation plan? Oh, there's none. They might evacuate people out of shelter so they can start back school. Till Dr. Dayton Campbell have here say, you are going. Let me tell you something. That now in my constituency, that is inhumane. This is a humanitarian crisis. You cannot shoot people out of the shelter to start back school. You cannot do it. And at that, them a pass. These are the things them a talk about and I say them a go do. Come on, bro. Listen to the man. The people in from overseas have more heart. Watch out.
The roadway in here, the hours it took to get in. We're talking about what you guys need. And I know I talked to you earlier, and you're doing your best. And how are you doing?
I'm all right. We need back with shelter because never 5 kids are here. And no bed for see.
Want to hear what the people them say? From like 4 days after the storm, we need back with shelter. Government no build back no shelter for nobody else now when they need. Yo, brother, a Spice and them people have to come in with aid, cement and block and then sitting there, bro. entertain a regular people where the government there. A man fly Ghana blurt now G20 summit. $6 million him and his wife and him pitney them. Pan free we blurt now tax dollar money. We're supposed to help them people have to get roof over their head. Yo, brother. I should even know yeah, man. Yo, I tell you say. Only God know, bro. Only God know.
That's all you got to do, right? It's just been remarkable. How are you? Let's talk to them. The roadway in here, the hours it took to get in. We're talking about what you guys need, and you know, I know I talked to you earlier, and you're doing your best. And how are you doing?
I'm all right. We need back with shelter because me and my 5 kids are here. And you know, no bed if you see no house, everything gone.
And it was impossible to get out of here and in here. We barely made it in. It's just been remarkable. How are you?
Fine.
You're holding up okay, right? And that's all you got to do, right? There'll be better days ahead for you, right?
I'm just looking ahead for us back the shelter. Me and my 5 kids and my grandbaby them.
You and your 5 kids to a shelter.
Yeah, there.
I'm gonna go talk to them, okay? I'm gonna go talk to these guys.
5 kids and a mother, homeless. Where was the plan for reach them people here from the first week and create a system where, all right, we have identified the most vulnerable people them we get hit from the storm. We can't allow the women and the children them for they out the door asleep. Zane, so we have to go get some quick action done to make sure say we put some roof over them head. And don't tell me say it can't be done because I've given people those ideas on my platform and I'm not getting paid $28 million a year. I am not getting paid that, and I have given you solid, I have expressed solid ideas where the man them could have used to ensure say the people them get some house a build up from 2 weeks ago. How should I build up back for rapid roof should I fix? What you talking about? You think the Jamaican people all them need a little bit of help, bro? The people them are hard-working people, brother. For you give them a start, them a run with it. Government they give them no start. Or if you give a man them, MP them $10 million and then tell them say, them for use the $10 million and give $100,000 or $100,000 per person. They no tend somebody that. I tend somebody that, you know. If they say, yo, and I towards them housing, you know. Well, I'm tell you, say, yo, Jano. Thank God for you people in the diaspora. Well, thank God for open up their heart. You see me I say? Because, yo, people even know I got mercy. Because I tell you, say, yo, when the thing say bitter now, yo, we could have more bitter. Any of them the people ever send all them sit there they send. All them different organizations that will come down and I give hot meals and them something there. Yo, right now, right to the go on the country already, you know. The people them would have get mad down at St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. Tell me, I tell you that. They need not turn down there. They have to get food and water. Yeah. Problem. Any of the left up to the government alone, problem would have gone. You just think about that for a second. You can imagine, all right, the girl, all right, the lady have 5 children. Zane, and they're homeless. So the children them vulnerable to danger. That are next thing to we now factor in. That's why I say with the evacuation there. The young girls them and the young boys them and the women them and the elderly, they are vulnerable to criminals. in that space. And let me tell you something, criminal have all type of suit I wear, you know. You hear me say? So I read between the lines. Criminal have all type of suit I wear. So when people vulnerable and they're in their space, you see criminal rise up out of suit. And you never know, say, such person a criminal them way there. And next thing you know, a girl get molested and all type of thing. Yo, brother, I tell you, say, yo, it come like your people and even understand the level of just failure by the man them, brother. Them fail the people them, bro. Them fail the people them, brother. Total fail. Me I tell you that. No joke.
Describe what you guys went through the other night.
It was very, very devastated. Very, very devastated. It was rough. Horse gone, food gone, clothes gone, everything gone.
You?
Yeah, it was an experience where we never expect. It was unexpected. It took us by surprise. And when it took us, the Almighty just know it's gonna work out this way. That is sent, it come in a day, not in a night.
Yeah,
in the night, we wouldn't survive.
Wanna hear what the man say? The man say any of the storm they come in at the night, they won't survive. And God make it come in idea. I'm glad say acknowledge and give God the glory and deserve. He have the eyesight to recognize that. You understand? Anyhow, I never God Almighty, God all in our judgment instead of show mercy to it. The man say any night that the storm they come, everybody, enough people that did. Remember say water, you know. Remember saying at some place, you know, people have to save people, you know, from no wash and take away with water, you know. We just want to remember that, you know. And one thing me know in Jamaica. Hey, boy, I tell you, yeah, man, yo, you know, let me just play this car. Yeah, every right now.
It is a miracle, guys. Thank you for talking to me both. Thank you for talking to me. And it is a miracle that anyone here has survived this as you go through. And we gave them the rest of our supplies. We were driving by and we heard one of the people yell, "We need water." We stopped. We gave them everything we had. It's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. There's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in. But chop. Come on, if we can get in here, so can government officials.
When you hear what the man said a while ago? The man a called to the government. The man said, if we, as the journalists them, can get in here to the people, the man said, chop. Be quick with it. Be quick with it. You understand? Where are the helicopters? Listen to what the man said, man. And this was weeks ago.
Officials and anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl here.
Brother, them care about politics. Them not care about humanity. Them care about who did vote for them in a blurt not September 3rd. And that them care about. You know? And that them care about, hombre. Them don't know about humanity because them are not human, them are alien. Sassy don't tell we already, you know? Sassy don't tell we already, so them are alien.
We heard one of the people yell, "We need water." We stopped. We gave them everything we had. It's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. There's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in. But chop. Come on, if we can get in here.
Come on.
So can government officials.
Exactly.
And anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl.
Yo, when you hear me say a while ago, Me say if them a man that did really care, man. Just like how them a people are reach in, right? Find a way through and reach the people them and interview them. The government, the soldier, the fireman, everybody that is a part of the team of relief. Me go back to your video, can you see?
Is the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness. We spoke with him last night. What a day it has been. Certainly, Prime Minister, thank you. What are you hearing about the impact of the storm? What kind of reports of damage are you getting?
Well, just as you have heard from your previous two guests, that the corridor of impact would have been in the southwestern end of the island, St. Elizabeth, parts of Manchester, parts of Westmoreland, and then heading to the northwestern end of the island, St. James, Hanover, and parts of Trelawney. It is clear that wherever the eye of the hurricane hit, there would be devastating impacts. And the reports that we have had so far would include damage to hospitals, significant damage to residential property, housing, and commercial property as well, and damage to our road infrastructure. But I think that, you know, we have mounted a very credible and strong preparation and recovery strategy, and that will help us to ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is passed.
Yeah, I mean, when do you anticipate you would be able to get rescue repair crews, you know, electricity restored to some of the hardest hit parts of the island?
Well, in the eastern end of the island,
they should
be able to start the recovery process immediately. So tomorrow onwards, we should be able to restore electricity, telecommunications. In the southern end of the island, that means...
So people in the year when the Prime Minister said will be able to reach the people immediately after the storm, right?
Hardest hit parts of the island.
Well, in the east, after the storm is passed, ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is passed.
Then I walk on there. I walk on there, sir.
Weather's Robert.
I walk on there, sir.
There's a little girl here.
I walk on there, sir.
Anyone else? This is about humanity here.
Walk on there, sir.
In here, there's not choppers landing.
Yeah. Talk to them.
So can government officials and anyone else.
Talk to them about
it. Is making its way in, but chop.
Yeah.
This is about humanity here. This is in, but chop. Come on. One of the people yelled, "We need water."
Listen to this.
We gave them everything we have. That's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. There's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in.
Yeah.
But chop. Come on.
You hear that? That chop, there was a signal that you failed the people of Jamaica. How the hell the blurt not journalists then reach in our place before the soldier them and the first responder them? Oh, how is that possible? How is that possible? Crazy, bro. Man said chop.
That's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. There's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in. But chop. Come on. If we can get in here, so can government officials and anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl here. There's elderly people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. People yell, we need water. We gave them everything we have. That's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. there's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in, but chop. Come on, if we can get in here, so can government officials and anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl here. There's elderly people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible to get in here. And if we were not about to lose light, we would make our way to another community. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. And we will share more stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
The man say, if a man ever know the Prime Minister name, he call his name, to all the man vex, to all the man upset on Fox News. The man say, you know what? Somebody get it together. People need help now. And you know how long ago that the video they make, and people still need help now. Yo, brother. What a disgrace. What a disgrace.
So can government officials and anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl here. There's elderly people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible to get in here. And if we did...
But hold on there. No, don't tell me so that they passed a while ago. I put up political sign. Jesus have mercy, Father God. Please, don't let it be that. Let me listen to this properly. Hold on, let me listen to this properly.
If you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible. We're here to get people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible to get in here.
Him lucky. Him lucky. Me not hear nothing for war against him. Me see my trope side, me think of politics in my deal with him lucky. Me not hear nothing. I left that alone.
About to lose light, we would make our way to another community. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. And we will share more stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
Want to hear our real journalists talk? You hear our real journalists fearless? You hear our real journalists hold the government accountable? Want to hear? I hope you not hear, you know. Them a man not afraid to tell government, so brother, want to get it together. Want to not ready. Want to not ready. That man I tell them, you not ready, brother. 4 days, 5 days after this time and people still not soon yet. Remember say some place all 1 week after this time, you know. Nothing, you know. More than that. Yo. I know some people not see them. You deal with me, brother? I know some people not see them. Look, yo, a Fox News this, you know. Brother. Yo, man, tell us, man, tell you, man.
And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
Mighty God.
Robert.
Fox, yes, sir.
Robert, I've seen you report in a lot of heartbreaking situations. I've never heard your voice sound like that. And I know you've had a long career. Katrina, we watched your reporting from Mayfield in Kentucky. You spent so much time in Western North Carolina last year and this year with Helene. It feels like this disaster has elements of all of those things maybe without some of the support that rushed in immediately following those events.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know, talk is cheap, and let's go. There is ways. This is 2020.
Yo, me rate that brother. Yeah. Boom, yo. Brother. Yo, who that brother? I need to find him. Yo, me need to find him. I want to shake his hand. Yo, the man said the talk is cheap. This is 2020 Blurt Not 5. And that me I say on my channel all long, bro. 2025, you have June. You have all type of thing you can use, all type of technology to reach the people in fast. You see me? What you tell me say? It'll take you 7 days after one storm before you see government official reaching the people in place with all type of help. What? Listen to me. Yo, me tell you something, man. You see, we need to do better. We can't even blame the government alone. We as a people need to do better because we literally see the foolishness we are going and then we go on like say on a foolishness. It take a man from overseas where no business about JLP and PMP to come and say, yo, talk is cheap. We hear the government say this, where the action there. Listen what the man say.
You're reporting from Mayfield in Kentucky. You spent so much time in Western North Carolina last year and this year with Helene. It feels like this disaster has elements of all of those things, maybe without some of the support that rushed in immediately following those events.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know, talk is cheap, and let's go. There is ways. This is 2025. There are ways to land helicopters and airplanes on these airstrips right now. There are ways.
Want to hear that? The man said there are ways. This is 2025 for them to land aircrafts on these airstrips, even in the most devastated areas. Them. Yo, want to think them do a war? I want to think them land. You think so them have the airstrip them prepare in our jungle? I want to think them do a war when them have to drop off soldier. Yo, you need to go watch some real military video or some military action. Yo, me tell you, say man them not ready. What the man them have some type of show, where them a show where the JCF and the JDF them have and the equipment where them have. And how them a jump out a helicopter. Oh, we don't see none of them a jump out a helicopter in the hills of St. Elizabeth, the mountains of this and that, and over there, so where people them there. Go give the people them aid and go rescue them. Eh? Come on, man. Come on, man. This is 2025. When I love talk about this is 2025, when I don't want to deal with no sexual immorality. But when it comes to rescuing people, humanitarian, when it comes to that, you don't want to offer the government excuses. Yo. Rate that brother, yo, that brother is solid like a rock to blows on the screen.
Terroring crisis underway.
Rate that brother.
And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
Robert.
Fox, yes, sir.
Robert, I've seen you report in a lot of heartbreaking situations. I've never heard your voice sound like that, and I know you've had a long career. Katrina, we...
Only hear that? This a man, yeah, know the man how much years now, the man cover how much storm. And the man have more care in his heart and have more urgency in his speech and in his posture than even the government of Jamaica at this point in time. Even now, if this, let me tell you something, if this man was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I guarantee you things would be immensely more positive in this country after 1 month. Me now ask Christ. You hear what me say? Them a man, yo, let me tell you something, man. You see, it's about you really want to get it done, you know. And that you not factor in, you know. You see, when you have care for your people, it's all right. a parent, a mother. Zane, yo, me see my sister go to school. Years ago, I got a community college. I where they call sixth farm. Me not go say the school. But it's a 2-hour, 2.5 hour drive from where we live. Long drive that. So you must know it's a different city. And my sister a board and thing. If you go sixth farm. Because I'm far from where we live, she have a board. Right? And my sister linked my mom's. I said, moms, you know, say, Ray and nothing to do right now. And my mother left the Sunday and go to my sister, drive and take drive. Just to make sure, say, she good. You see, when you rate the Jamaican people as a leader, and that type of dedication they are going to have. When you see a catastrophe like this happen. No, man. And that the type of energy you gotta have towards the people them. When you care about the people them. The people them hungry, you can't sleep as the leader of the country. You can't take no trip go over so. You are fretting in your mind, say yo, you have one mother and you have one pitney where they're in a danger. If you really care about the people them. You see me deal with? That is just reality. But them don't care about the people. This man care about the people more than the government. You know? I wonder if you see that. This man where they on the screen care about the people. Listen to the man. The man care about the people more than the government.
All of this, yes sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible to get in here. And if we were not about to lose light, we would make our way to another community. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. And we will share more stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
Robert.
Fox, yes, sir.
Robert, I've seen you report in a lot of heartbreaking situations. I've never heard your voice sound like that. And I know you've had a long career. Katrina, we watched your reporting from Mayfield in Kentucky. You spent so much time in Western North Carolina last year and this year with Helene. It feels like this disaster has elements of all of those things, maybe without some of the support that rushed in immediately following those events.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know, talk is cheap, and let's go.
You know, some never realized it, but they look like this man was crying. He looked like this man was crying, you know. Mighty God. Wow. I don't see one labor minister cry out now for you people. Not even one. I mean, I say none of them have that type of emotional intelligence towards the situation. None of them. And this man look like my ball for Jamaica. Why Jamaica, when I have a sorry for myself too, you know. Yeah, man, you see, sometimes God make them things happen to we, you know. So we learn, you know. And I hope you have it, you not take in the lesson, you know. Yeah, man, all the one them when I get affected, I hope you not take in the lesson. Because you see anything them do people them in Westmoreland, and Hanover, and St. Elizabeth, and St. James, and Trelawney, and Manchester, and East Portland, and St. Mary, I see them thing them are going to do uno. All St. Anto, I see them thing them are going to do uno. When them do evicting them down there, I see them thing them are going to do uno. So you can't stay there and think of peace and safety here. Don't feel like so we out of woods at Jamaica. Warning.
There is ways. This is 2025. There are ways to land helicopters and airplanes on these airstrips right now. There are ways to get large military vehicles into these areas. We made our way in here today. Got it. It took time, and it was a lot of work, and it was not easy. And we did it with literally hundreds of people that live here that went through this that were trying to do the same. So you know what? Come on down.
Yeah,
and let's start helping these Jamaicans, and let's help.
Yo, Honestly say, yo, the people them down there, you know, and I try to help themselves, you know. The people they never sit down in the yard and sorry for themselves, you know. You see, that's why I can't play certain people video because you see, from what they are, my spirit I get too angry.
The people up in Montego Bay who are trapped in those resorts as well.
Robert,
sorry,
I was
and I'm
just
not
watching the drone video that you guys captured. Stunned, to be honest. It is equivalent, like you said, to this giant, violent tornado. You've covered a lot of ground, though. How widespread is it from where you were in Montego Bay, your journey throughout the day today? How long did that take? What was it like getting there?
Well, I mean, we left from Kingston this morning because, you know, where we rode the storm out was up in St. Anne Parish, and in Montego Bay, 50 miles to our west. And so yesterday morning, after we woke up, you know, after the house we were in was blown out by the winds, we took the highway all the way to Montego. And so that entire stretch of 50 plus miles, both sides of the road destroyed, up on the hillsides destroyed. Montego Bay in Catherine Hall neighborhood, over 800 homes. So many people actually who grew up there live in the United States now, full of mud, rushing water in, a devastating scene. And then we drove back down to Kingston last night and got into Kingston very, very late, almost ran out of gas, woke up this morning and decided, let's go to the Southwest coast where the storm, where Melissa came in. And to get through here into these communities, one community after the next in total ruin. And I said earlier, Ian, look, I'm going to send in about an 8-minute edited piece of all this video of the driving in. And I'll send in more drone video. But my message is, aid, get here. Get here now, because if you don't, people are going to die. D-I-E. Get that in your words.
Yo, on the hear what the man say? The man say if you don't get the aid in the place now, the people them are going to die. You hear the urgency in the man voice, the man spell it out. D-I-E. Yo, me no know. I have not been to any of these places, but I literally, for all those who watch me, that is the same energy I had. That is why I said what I said, that if the government don't move with alacrity, right, they are going to be aiding genocide. Because people are going to die. I said that. Do you guys think that we know the full death toll that has happened? Do you guys really believe that? You guys believe that we really have the full death toll? We don't. We don't. I don't believe that we have the full death toll. Because they don't even have data. Like them have a data collecting problem. Do you guys notice that? And it's not that I want people to die. It's because I know, ladies and gentlemen, in my heart of hearts, that this situation was not managed properly. And when you could have saved 10 or 20 people's lives because of the lack of urgency, those 10 or 20 people died. And that's 10 or 20 too much. You understand? That's too much. If it was even one, it would be too much. You cannot get back people's lives. Once they're gone, that's it. So how can you drag your feet when you see a man like this on Fox in the state, mental? I mean, the man is, yo.
Did more drone video. But my message is, aid, get here. Get here now, because if you don't, people are going to die. D-I-E. Get that in your words.
Yep.
In your lexicon.
Robert, before we let you go, did want to just pass along. We spoke with a United States Navy veteran of 20 years a little bit earlier this afternoon. She's from St. Anne Parish. She joined us from New York, but she was so concerned about her family, her friends there. She was watching your reporting, and she was thankful for that. She got in contact with her family. Everybody is good. Keep going, man. You're doing great work out there. Yeah. We'll check back in with you as we can. That's Fox Weather correspondent Robert Ray. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. the reality versus what he
is the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
The reality versus what he said here.
There would be devastating impacts. And the reports that we have had so far would include damage to hospitals, significant damage to residential property, housing, and commercial property as well, and damage to our road infrastructure. But I think that, you know, we have mounted a very credible and strong preparation and recovery strategy, and that will help us to ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is passed.
Yeah, I mean, when do you anticipate you would be able?
Immediately after the storm is past. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made my point. I have made my point.
Fox weather.
So are the police helping you, or they are the
No,
problem?
they're telling us.
You, or they are the
No,
problem?
The people had to come from the hills just to try to get food from the wreckage in the city. This man right here, voice echoed all across the world.
And get what they want, because no aid, no nothing don't come in as yet, so it's all about that.
Where is the
Homeless.
You're homeless?
Homeless. We homeless. Mix the world, the diaspora. We need you in Jamaica. We need your help. We got no homes, no beds, nothing we have.
You need
my family's in abroad. My sister all in England, Manchester. Sly people, we need you. The diaspora in the United States, Canada, St. Elizabeth people, we need you. We need some strength.
Yo, I just want to say thank you to everyone in the diaspora. Whether I know you, I don't care if you're tall, short, purple, pink, brown, yellow. I don't care. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for just being a human being. Thank you for listening to the voice of the Most High. All praises to the Most High for that. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would happen to my people. I really don't know. I just feel like it would have been just death and violence and you understand? A hungry man is an angry man. A ticking time bomb. The government don't even realize, like, they are tippy-toeing on a landmine the way how they're dealing with the people. People are not stupid. People are not slow. And I hope that they get their acts together, because I'm tired of doing these videos. But I will continue. I suffer with sounding repetitive, but sometimes the truth needs to be repeated in different forms and styles, in different ways, because the lies are repeated so many times. It's full time now the truth be repeated in that same effort. God bless you. You understand? That's where I leave you guys. The word is love, Sassy. Sassy says she ate him voice, oh God. Oh, before I go, she said something about Colin Bell. Wait a minute. Colin Bell.
Self-loading concrete mixer is suitable for on-site concrete mixing and pouring.
We have a physical.
If you want an example, look. to generate.
Ensure.
What had I right?
Yeah, man.
The hotel and we and the Bvrclips.
Exactly, because I like we're not glad to say it come down, you know. But we don't want it come down on that bushel. And when you open the bushel, it way up.
Appear problem, yeah.
No.
So we need to know, yeah man.
I don't know if you ever make a good right. That somewhere we have an but there. We still say the GDP is
Let alone of the name. They have to the name went down.
That's cut it. I'm going.
Okay.
I hope it's not too graphic. Let me just warn before, all right? Because to me it looks graphic. Let me warn you before. Let me warn everybody before. The pictures I'm going to show. Hold on, let me just sort this out. Them look graphic. Them look graphic. Them not look good. Them not look good. No look good. No look good.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Not now.
Wow.
Yeah, this.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not showing any more of that. Let me see the picture.
Oh my God. Cheese and peas. Oh my God. No, sir. Jamaica. No, Jamaica. No. Everything I go wrong. There will be no celebration. That the prophet say, no, there will be no celebration. A beer morning. Peer morning. Watch out. Cheese and peas. Mighty God. Yeah. Yo, could them man? Yo, when me did see this, alright, me see like the back part of this. Me think I did one pro box, you know? He box flat. Yo! Me see one glimpse of the back of it. Alright, so me did up on TikTok and me scroll past and me see one live. And me see when I look on the back of it, me did think I want pro box when me see it on the TikTok live. I never knew people died. I never knew none of that. How much people died. I never knew none of that. Yo, the man in Lego the demon them in Jamaica, yeah, man. St. Mary communities plunged back into darkness after cutting off JPS pole. Huh? What? How that? Like, what? This didn't even make no sense. How this work? I really go on so. Like, when I got any live, but what? No, I mean, this... I'm really interested for it. Alright, so St. and communities plunged back into darkness after cutting off JPS pole. The JPS public condemning what it described as shocking act of sabotage in Bonham Springs. Bonham Springs that plunged several communities back into darkness. Shortly after crews had successfully restored power, the company says teams conducting patrols discovered that a freshly planted utility pole had deliberately cut at the base, causing it to topple. It says the criminal act resulted in sudden outage after the Bonham Hill housing scheme, hand-to-mouth, Refuge Hill, and Lower White River substation, all of which had only just regained electricity following extensive restoration work. JPS says it is deeply disturbed that anyone would intentionally undermine the company's restoration efforts, particularly at a time when the electricity network has suffered severe damage and crews continue to work around the clock to rebuild. The company is urging persons to remain vigilant and to immediately report any suspicious activity, vandalism, or signs of sabotage. JPS notes that these destructive acts not only endanger lives but also slow the restoration process. Up to Tuesday, it had been reported that JPS has returned electricity to more than 75% of the customers of about 687,339 houses and businesses. Okay. Wow. This is interesting. Somebody could have really go cut down the electricity pole. Like, what could have caused that? No, seriously. What could have caused? Look there. What could have caused anybody to do this? What? Like, what? And, yo, the Gleaner messed up, because they put St. Mary here, so. And then in the article it says St. Anne. Gleaner fixed that. Ladies and gentlemen, the US dollar is rising. It was at 161.05. It is now at 161.28 here. 23 cents gone up. Keep an eye upon that. Look at. Mighty God. Whoa.
It's really difficult.
Wow. Police recover firearm in shooting and suspected suicide in Above Rocks. People, don't see this? Wipe off everything. Bleach. Clean up a place. Don't take it for granted. Plastic, anything where you touch. Yeah? Lord have mercy. You want to big up Flo, because Miss Perkins when I big up Flo there, and I say, yo, Flo do a lot for Hanover. Twice Flo got Hanover, so I want to big up Flo, 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 me nah dash away Flo. I have a Flo phone right now. Westman and urge to be vigilant when purchasing water. Backside. Yo, Jamaica can't take no more. And it will not even start yet, brother. The amount of judgment that take place. Look there, this a crash out. Most people life I get lost, brother. You know, I'm going to share this because I want to learn what a principal I do. Yeah, man, I'm going to share this, you know. I'm going to read the article later. How are this now? A huge fire engulfed Hong Kong resident estate has 36 people. Wow. 200 unaccounted for. Wow. The worst blaze in decades. People, disaster everywhere upon the land. No, watch out. Watch out. No, we're not safe. Some would applause University. What is? Chickwell residents turn to rafting after water continues to rise. Max, come. No. Yo, if we rate Jamaican people one more time, you can imagine if we just repent and just do the right thing. The man them go rafting for move around, bro. Believe. The water does arise. The man say, alright, what we are going to do? Eh?
Storm would have come, the water, hurricane come.
Watch out. Watch there.
It's terrible, terrible. Tell you. And more than 2 miles of water. You know. You have a spring that bust up underneath the ground over there, so the water coming up underneath it, you know. So the water not drying, it coming up more since morning.
And this has been since the hurricane?
Since the hurricane, yes.
34 years I live here so far. Every time the storm would have come, the water, hurricane come, the water come up. Sometimes they like all 3 months, 4 months before I move. Some raft them make fi go crossway, fi go Chigwell. Because they have another district out that side. But the road block off now, so they use raft now and go through. But you know, like people they come from Forest where they go out and Success now, they have to take the taxi, go around Coast Spring, go back Trial side, come back April, or then come back round and come through Regina and go April. Every land where we cycle water. So when them draw, here say come.
Yeah, on a daily basis, you care over people on the raft and you bring them over and things. Who coming from Chigwell to Old Pen, you bring them across. It takes a long time to come across. It's more like how you see the wave going that way. It's hard to come up the wave. But going down, because the wave going down, it's easier to go down, you know. If you don't know if you come up, you'll lag up in a tree. Around 30 feet deep, if not more. But the least you'll have put it around 30 feet deep.
2 miles of water?
2 times 1 light post. But the biggest one where we see is June flood.
2 miles
a couple years ago. 79.
I'm used to the water, so me just watch the water until it come. If it the last time I leave out here, actually I misstep. It's not storm bring this water. This water come with a storm or not. My father tell me about 33. It reach up to near to the church. We can go against God's will because they said we have 7 rivers underneath. That's why they never even run train line here. And this water go down to Hopewell. We never see it come. We cover the whole Chigwell. But the water been coming up gradually.
Yeah, one question me have to ask now, why them still live there, sir? No, you don't man say
every time the storm would come.
Or 7 river then say on that place. That's why they don't run no train track. So they know the history of the land for a long time. So the lady say no storm. The lady say no storm a long time it a come up. And she say it come up. Yo, anyway, so I said, no man, the depend on the live same way, man. You just go through the news look a bit. Let me hear this man I say.
As of the 22nd of November, on record, 91 suspected, probable or confirmed cases of the disease with 10 PCR confirmed cases. That is a testing, which is the gold standard of testing for this kind of illness. 11 deaths, 3 of which are confirmed leptospirosis deaths. And the indication from the team, this is the EPI team collecting the data from our centennial sites across the country, is that the increase in suspected or confirmed cases is taking place at a decreasing rate. Now, what's the ray of hope in that? Is that we are expecting, therefore, that it will taper off and then hopefully decline to what would be more in keeping with the average rates in the country. Now, it's still early days, and I don't want to go out on a limb and predict. It's not my job so to do. But I believe that the work on the ground is bearing fruits and that we hopefully will see better days ahead. And we will keep you updated in the days and weeks to come. So that's it for me as it relates to leptospirosis. As I said, we'll give a more fulsome report on the status of health in the next day or two to deal with all the other issues. And there's a lot happening. And I want to just take the opportunity again to thank the team for the work and the support in so doing. Thank you.
It's powered by Sagicor.
As of the
Hey, debit. I said my debit. What?
Three men charged in relations to 1,890 pounds of ganja seized. Stammer, baby.
I know there's a lot of talk about government getting money and not using it, and we have to be so careful that these kinds of careless talk. Now, for the people, Mr. Speaker, I'm about to say something, and I just want to be clear. For the people who are saying it, and gaining influence on persons who don't understand, it is dangerous because, you know, there is a public that believes that somehow we sit here and we are trying to somehow take away money that has come for the relief of the people. Let me say this clearly, Mr. Speaker. It would be morally reprehensible for anyone to be using any government resources in any way that has been given or borrowed for relief or any other action to mitigate the damage of this hurricane for any person.
You know, Andrew, you know, the first time I agree upon something. But here we go on now. Who is to say you and your government is not morally irreprehensible? What are the morals then? Where are your morals? You don't even sign the code of conduct. The code of conduct, the standard of good government practice. You don't sign that. So you saying this, you just tell us something we already know. We know say, but remember say, there's people in your government that can't certify their assets, including yourself. So we don't know where you make your money. And that is just the truth of the matter. We don't know. We don't know, brother. We don't know if I see them tax dollars them. We don't know. We don't know. Your assets have not been certified, so why should the people of Jamaica trust you or your government? Why? Then they can't explain to the integrity. You stop, give the integrity commission the information what them need. You sue them, you try to remove the part of the act that deals with illicit enrichment. That means there will be no more investigation on people's money in that manner. You did that, not us. So when we see them thing there, why we if you believe say you are somebody we're honorable? Why we not view you as a thief? Why we not do that? Who does that? Who goes and use their authority to cripple the people that investigate crimes? Financial crimes. Who does that? Somebody that is innocent does not do that. Common sense tell me that. So, in case you're confused as to why the people them don't trust you, this is why we don't trust you. Period, point blank. Until you can certify your asset them. without Dennis Chung being ahead of the FID, which we don't trust him either, because him done declare say he not do nothing wrong, without starting the investigation, which is a conflict of interest. But I got on time, you know. The dominoes them a fall one by one, man. You wait. Hey, some people are gonna drop down when the truth come out, you know. But Andrew Holness, you know, someone are gonna drop down, you know, cause my bro God and yo, Lord, I'm gonna tell and I worship him. Someone are gonna drop down when God expose everything. Man, I tell you that. Never to return. Because you know, I worship a man. And a man is just a man. A man is just a man. You ever hear them say, power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely? If you wave meat in front of a dog and it's dripping and nice and juicy, he's probably gonna bite it. Or bite off your hand, feet and bite you on it. Especially if you put it in front of a lion. You feel me I say? You can't get push butter for carry, bro. You can't give people who are inherently dishonest. You can't trust them with public funds. Especially when they don't like accountability. Because if me and a thief, me want all type of thing, you know me love God place a camera there. Because nobody can say me take nothing, you know. They see me sit down when me there. And the camera system me sit down right on me there. And I do what I do. So nobody can accuse me say me stretch over a counter and take up something. Me like with enough camera they call me a thief. You see me? So when you are not a thief and you like accountability, the first thing you are gonna do is try to take out the camera them. So what you would do? With the Integrity Commission, I try to juke out the Integrity Commission eye so they can't stop investigating illicit enrichment. So why should we trust you, sir? Make it make sense.
Now, for the people, Mr. Speaker, I'm about to say something, and I just want to be clear. For the people who are saying it, and gaining influence on persons who don't understand, it is dangerous. Because...
What is dangerous? Sharing their opinion of you, their honest opinion of you, based off your own antecedents and action. What is dangerous? You go and like say the people them having lack of trust in you is unfounded. You make it look like say they might have lack of trust.
There is a public...
You make it look like say the people them might have lack of trust in you out of thin ear. We just not trust you and not they behind you why we not trust you. But what is dangerous? You know what is dangerous? It's dangerous for you.
Believe that somehow we sit here.
It's dangerous for you because the people is realizing who you are. That's why I say dangerous. Not in a life-threatening way. No, but in a way where the people are conscious of your actions and are more mindful of what you're doing and observant of what you're doing. Them now just take what you say and now look upon you critically. That's why it's dangerous, yeah? Because if you lose public trust, you're going to lose power. That's why it's dangerous.
And we are trying to somehow take away money that has come for the relief of the people. Let me say this clearly, Mr. Speaker. It would be morally reprehensible for anyone to be using any government resources in any way that has been given or borrowed for relief or any other action to mitigate the damage of this hurricane for any personal or private gain.
That means that they might push you out.
And if there is any such thing happening,
random people,
I don't have to wait for any other entity to ferret it out or find it. I will find it myself.
Let me say a while ago. Wait.
Powered by...
No. We're not gonna pass up.
I don't have to wait for any other entity to ferret it out or find it. I will find it myself.
Where am I gonna find?
for relief or any other action to mitigate the damage of this hurricane for any personal or private gain. And if there is any such thing happening, I don't have to wait for any other entity to ferret it out or find it. I will find it myself.
Where say am I find?
Let it be on the record, Mr. Speaker, that this is not the first disaster that this government has had to address.
And what? We never addressed the other one good before. So
there was never a question.
No, that's a lie.
About the administration.
That is a lie. People are talking about burial now, then they get no money. That is a lie from the pizza hell. That's a lie. There has been a lot of question. What you talking about? You might have, what you do? You're unaware? You're clueless? What a man like this? Yo, the man say, yo, there is no question. The amount of people, you know, let me find the clip. Because I come like him, didn't see the clip. Hold on the people. You remember that brother? What that brother say? What that brother has? Only listen to that brother. What him say? We could play this.
Make sure if not,
listen to this.
Homeless.
Listen to this.
It's what I've got earlier.
I know me say so.
We got no food. As you can see.
And where is the Jamaican government?
Nowhere. Make sure if not send money to Jamaica, send an agent to give out the money. Send a client with the money. Don't give it to Mr. Andrew Holness because he's not going to give you the money where we forget people about we home. The government get that money, we'll never get it. I promise you that. Money. We will never get that. Gil M, carry one that come and don't get 1 cent. The stand down where they are don't get nothing, not even a sweetie. Don't send the money. Worldwide foreign country, please don't send no money to Andrew Holness. Because now go to Jamaica. People, please, me I beg you no.
So we're Andrew plan.
So are the police helping you or they are the
No, they are for us.
Where Andrew is I tell me say?
Of resources.
Andrew, where you tell me say?
For Hurricane Beryl. This is not the first disaster that this government has had to address.
Where you tell me say?
There was never a question about the administration of resources for Hurricane Beryl.
Lie that.
No donor said what I gave, I don't know how it was accounted for. Let it be clear that for the entire administration of the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, where the government of Jamaica executed the largest social protection program in the history of Jamaica.
Stop it. That is a lie as well. That is a lie. And that's going to be
there wasn't even one question of misappropriation of funds. What? So I want to be clear, Mr. Speaker, that those persons who wish to...
Andrew, you know what more I want to say? Not because you come and say what you say, that means that's true. Come like Delroy Chuck, we go down to Zulika Just place and give out aid right side our office. And then I go tell her, say, him never down there and a lie she tell. Just because I say that don't mean it's true.
Tarnish.
Just because I say it out of your mouth, you know. You're not God Almighty, you know. Yes, when God talk, is the only word that stands forever. And there's no question in it. But you're not God. You're Andrew Holness. You have to remember that.
Tarnish the government. You are tarnishing Jamaica with a lie. I am not worried.
The only somebody that tarnish Jamaica are you. And the amount of lie you tell. But people are tarnish Jamaica with lie. Eh? What is?
So much, Mr. Speaker, because
wherever
I travel and I meet with the international community, you know what they say? They say, you have done an amazing job.
Andrew, we are not idiot. You're part of the agenda, you sell out. Them are going to tell us you do a good job, because you do a good job for them. What about the people of Jamaica? You think people are come around here? You think we don't know what going on? You think we don't understand about the UN summit and all the things them where them are planned for 2030? When they have nothing to do with we? Where they want to eliminate most of the population? Huh? with them digital system and all that things that them are coming with, the mark of the beast. You think we are idiot? Yeah, you do a good job for them, cause you want good look a puppet boy. Cause you definitely work for Satan. What you mean? You think we don't know that? You think bigger than politics so you are going with? You think we don't know that?
I'm not
I
joking.
devil system you are coming with it, no brother. Oh, I'm not joking. People are telling me that I'm doing a good job. Duh. Then if you work for the devil and the devil say, and I'm going to tell you a good job you do. Would that make sense? You work for God? 3 days fasting, prayer, and repentance and mourning. Look how long them tell you that trying a pandemic and all. No government not do it. We not make people going at witchcraft and all type of something. I talk about you not go legalize witchcraft. You don't think so everybody I eat that? I want to know, man.
Mr. Speaker, I don't have to say it about myself. The international officers who come here representing the international agencies, they go, and I don't ask them to, they go and say it publicly. Direct contradiction of the nonsense that some people are saying. So I know that it hasn't done any damage at that level. Because they know, they see, they understand, they know the systems in place, and they know what would have happened in other.
Andrew, you can't trick nobody. Just because you tell one lie a while ago, I'm going to pull up back a clip. Exhibit 1. But international, they know. They know my backside. Let me tell you where people they know. Listen to this. Let me tell you where people they know.
We hear that aid is making its way in.
Let me tell you where people they know.
But chop.
Chop.
Come on.
Yeah, where you wait for the cat here, go give people.
Government officials and anyone else.
Yeah.
This is about humanity. This is about life and death.
That is it.
There's a little girl here.
Okay.
There's elderly people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this.
So
Robert Ray.
We're
here to get the word out.
So even if you're not thief the aid, why you hold up the aid for not give people them faster? Where the blood not aid there? Where the money there? Why the people them house not build back? Where the people them money there? Where you get? Why it take so long to give people them aid? So even if you're not thief the aid, if you hold the aid hostage, you suffer people them. You suffer people them. Alright, watch out.
And that's what we will do.
Listen what the man
that's
said.
What we will do. Near impossible to get in here. And if we were not about to lose light, we would make our way to another community. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. And we will share more stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what?
Yeah.
Somebody get it together.
Somebody who?
Back to you, Ian.
Robert.
Yo,
Yes,
Fox News say, Andrew Holness, get it together. You think nobody else might talk a war in the country? This was days after the storm. Somebody get it together. No excuses. Listen to real journalists. Unbiased. Listen to real journalists.
Stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what? Somebody get it together.
Simple.
Back to you, Ian.
Simple.
Robert.
Fox, yes, sir.
Robert, I've seen you report in a lot of heartbreaking situations. I've never heard your voice sound like that. And I know you've had a long career. Katrina, we watched your reporting from Mayfield in Kentucky. You spent so much time in Western North Carolina last year and this year with Helene. It feels like this disaster has elements of all of those things, maybe without some of the support that rushed in immediately following those events.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know, talk is cheap, and let's go. There is ways. This is 2025. There are ways to land helicopters and airplanes on these airstrips right now. There are ways to get large military vehicles into these areas. We made our way in here today. Got it. It took time, and it was a lot of work, and it was not easy. And we did it with literally hundreds of people that live here that went through this, that were trying to do the same. So you know what? Come on down.
Yeah.
And let's start helping these Jamaicans, and let's help the people up in Montego Bay who are trapped in those resorts as well. I'm
Robert,
sorry.
I was
and I'm
just
not sorry.
watching the drone video that you guys captured. Stunned, to be honest. It is equivalent, like you said, to this giant, violent tornado. You've covered a lot of ground, though. How widespread is it from where you were in Montego Bay, your journey throughout the day today? How long did that take? What was it like getting there?
Well, I mean, we left from Kingston this morning because, you know, where we rode the storm out was up in St. Anne Parish, and Montego Bay 50 miles to our west. And so yesterday morning, after we woke up, you know, after the house we were in was blown out by the winds, we took the highway all the way to Montego. And so that entire stretch of 50-plus miles, both sides of the road destroyed, up on the hillsides destroyed. Montego Bay in Catherine Hall neighborhood, over 800 homes. So many people actually who grew up there, live in the United States now, full of mud, rushing water in, a devastating scene. And then we drove back down to Kingston last night and got into Kingston very, very late, almost ran out of gas, woke up this morning, and decided let's go to the southwest coast where the storm, where Melissa came in. And to get through here into these communities, one community after the next, in total ruin.
What? We say a while ago, Voss said he made a what? A miscalculation yesterday. Nah. Yo, when we go home here, man, nah, my battery I got dead. We can't talk about that
earlier,
now.
Ian, look, I'm going to send it about an 8-minute edited piece of all this video of the driving in. And I'll send in more drone video.
Yeah.
But my message is, aid, get here. Get here now, because if you don't, people are going to die. D-I-E. Get it?
So, hold on. I people in Jamaica, I do that. I people in Jamaica, I tell you that. I journalists them overseas, I tell you, say, yo, if you don't reach the people them now, they're going to die. And that was like the first week. Within the first week of the storm, those videos came out, and nobody got help from the government at that point in those areas. It was just said, oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait. Yo, I'm going over there right now. While I'm like, what? Are you serious? I want thing with Saturday. Saturday the Ram for support me, you know. Saturday I watch me and I watch Andre same time. No, this serious.
I never expecting it.
Hold on there.
Douglas.
And what's the government's solution for that gap?
20%. So let us be logical. Because I heard Philip say, what if it is that they want to have more stake in JPS? Fine.
All right, here, so our further back.
If that was in fact the plan, don't you think that the minister could have articulated that plan properly?
Mr. Vaz has no clue what he's doing.
Okay.
He has no idea what he's doing. This morning there was an article where the minister said that he did a miscalculation.
No. People, me I go dark right now to save my battery power. Hold on there. Yo, no.
Because he doesn't know how to do that mathematical operation, Mr. Ishmael.
Yo! Wait. Me need to find the article before me done the live here. This no normal. What? Whose mans is this, bro? How do you come and talk about people bad mind and me don't talk and you come out in an article and say you do a let me find the article in a Jesus name. Hold on there. Let me see me can find the article there. Gleaner or Observer, which one of them? I want it for Nationwide. Probably Nationwide, you know.
That's true.
Me no see. I mostly. Oh, hold on. See. Oh shit! I made a miscalculation, and overnight I was able to get it corrected. There is a application at the OUR for the last 50 million in the emergency fund. So the figure is no longer 200 million overnight. It's US 150 million, making it easier. Ladies and gentlemen, may I go back? You know, I'm just gonna end it right here. Yeah, this is where I end it. The level of incompetence. Look at that. Look at that. Mighty God. Energy Minister Vaz says the gap in the funding needed to allow JPS company to quickly restore electricity to entire island is expected to be narrowed further with a drawdown. So, Mark Golding's question that he was asking, you, hombre, we are going arrogant like say, yo, Uno is perfect, and Uno don't make no mistake. Like the question is not the questions that the man asks no good. Now you're coming to tell us that you made a miscalculation. You mean like maths? But Damian Crawford always make you look stupid, you know. With the boss them and everything, like maths. Like being educated like maths. Like simple maths. No, yeah, say you make a miscalculation. People, you know what? I'm gone. This is our next topic for talk about. Me not have the battery life or the energy for talk about Daryl Vaz right now. When me go home, I might go live on my 2 channel them later on tonight. Because this man is beyond me to blows and the arrogance. How can you be this arrogant, bro? And I move like a dunce. You made a miscalculation. And you talk about done chat in a parliament like you're a bad man and them something there. Better the energy there you have to leave alone because the way how people view you and the stuff them with them say about you online, the way how you behave, you make people want to believe say it is true. I don't know why you're still in a government. I don't know why you're still in a politics. Like you just need to resign. You and your lady just need to walk away. It don't look good. Because this is not the way how we're supposed to operate. But God bless you, know. Alright. I did 2 solid hours, although I was supposed to come off here 40 minutes ago. But, you know, I be doing this all the time. Don't want to know me. Big up on yourself sooner or later. I'm out.